Oh, this is quite interesting. So we had a lot of rumours recently that HBO were like gearing up to do lots of Batman things, right? Like lots of Batman things. We were rumoured we were going to be getting Ben Affleck back as Batman. These rumours kind of kept circulating. I did my own digging, and I said, like my sources basically said, hey, actually, it looks like they're going to do a in-universe series, and then you have cameos from people. Now, obviously, I basically said that it's probably just this ever-developing thing. They're kind of talking to actors, and there's a lot of things that they are throwing out ideas-wise, so nothing's set in stone. This seems to be another one of them. It kind of more aligns to what I said, but like quite a bit different, actually. It essentially is HBO Max and Matt Reeves is looking to develop a Gotham police procedural. Now, I don't actually hate this idea. I think it could be really, really good. It'll be interesting to look at the flip side, and bear with me, because I do actually think this could be really good, it'd be really interesting to look at the flip side of what Gotham PD has to deal with away from Batman, right? So everything that Batman does, and everyone that he's able to get to, there's always going to be people that he can't. And what carnage do they get up to? What havoc do they wreak? How does the police department deal with them? Because the police department's not they're not defunct, are they? Right? They can still do stuff in this universe. So I think that's interesting. I think there's like quite a wide scope for this to be very, very good. It's just dependent, like if it is. And as well, I've got to say this, in the current climate when people are like, defund and abolish the po-po, this might be complete nonsense. Because, hey, that's the climate we live in now. Everyone wants to abolish the police. Apparently. Anyway, let's check it out, right? It's been done in the past decade, no less, but HBO Max will be home to a new series centered on Gotham's finest. Now, this actually comes from The Hollywood Reporter, which, again, very, very good source. And like I say, this does actually align more with what my sources had said. So it'll be surprising whether I'd be really intrigued to see whether what my sources had said were right, whether they get people to come in, like whether you do see. I mean, it's Matt Reeves, isn't it? So it's set in his universe. So I guess Ben Affleck's not involved in that. It's just a big mess, isn't it? Of just too many Batmen, like way too many Batmen. But basically, they're looking to do a series centered on Gotham PD. So The Hollywood Reporter discloses that the streaming service is developing a police drama set in the very same Gotham City as The Batman from director Matt Reeves and Boardwalk Empire creator Terrence Winter. Now, I used to watch Boardwalk Empire. I think I can't remember what season I got up to. It was when they all started to go a bit weird. There was like a mother in there that started to go a bit weird with like smack and stuff like that. It was very, very odd. I think that might have been second season, third season. Don't know. But I really like Boardwalk Empire of what I watched. So, like, good people involved. Matt Reeves is obviously good. I don't think some people can deny that, but he is very, very good by and large. I think this could be really good. I think it's got scope. Basically, Terrence Winter will write and executive produce with the Batman and Planet of the Apes producer Dylan Clark and Warner Brothers Television. Reeves, Sixth and Idaho will also co-produce. So Matt Reeves is on board to a certain degree, so much so that he has released a statement. Now his statement is, again, good, right? This is an amazing opportunity, Reeves said in a statement, not only to expand the vision of the world that I am creating, so very clear-cut what he's establishing in the Batman, but to explore it in the kind of depth and detail that only a long-form format can afford. I like the sound of that. Too often we like to get it one and done, or we like to do movies and then just do sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel. I think a lot of people are kind of lending themselves over to higher budget TV now, especially because we're getting so many streaming platforms, like coming out the wazoo, way too many. But obviously each and every single one needs something to grab the attention of people, right? Disney Plus had The Mandalorian. Right? They don't have anything at the moment, but they did have The Mandalorian. Netflix used to have things. They don't really have anything these days. Amazon has The Boys, right? So every streaming service needs something. And HBO they're looking to get a lot, actually. I think HBO Max might be where it's at. But anyway, he continues further, and he says, going to work with the incredibly talented Terence Winter, who has written so insightfully and powerfully about worlds of crime and corruption, it's an absolute dream. And that is, I share his sentiments. These are very, very wise words from Matt Reeves. Obviously, he's going to be blowing his own horn. He's making the damn thing, clearly. But let's look at Terence Winter. Let's look at Boardwalk Empire, right? From what I had seen, it was very good. I really enjoyed it. There was lots of meandering paths. The action was good. It was very good. There was a lot there. There was a lot of social interactions that were, morally challenging. You wanted to watch it. You wanted to see what was going on. The acting was good. Obviously, that's not necessarily on the writers, but it was still a very, very good series. Very well put together. So you have this. You have the likes of Matt Reeves creating a world. Right, he can create worlds, and he's creating this world. I think this could be good. Now, obviously, this is all hinging on the fact that the Batman's going to be good. Because if it's not, would they do this? I don't know. I don't know at all. But it will be. It's really surprising, isn't it? How all these rumours that have been floating around, and now they're sort of coming to the head here, and we're getting the actual truth behind it. It's always fascinating because people always say, you're just covering rumours now. Well, for starters, Einstein, the industry shut down for quite a while. Clearly, the whole world did. So all we had were rumours of production, right? Things which were going into pre-production or discussions and things like that. And some of these things, like 9 times out of 10, they turn out to be true. 9 times out of 10, they turn out to be true. So I was really excited, when I start to see these things and now they actually come to fruition. It is exciting times. I myself, I don't think we can get HBO Max in the UK when it comes out, but I will be looking to get it ASAP because this is my jam. The announcement of this new series follows news that Reeves shifted his overall deal for developing new projects from Disney to Warner Brothers. AT&T are making moves. They are making some serious moves. HBO's chief of content, Kevin Riley, gave an indication that the Gotham PD procedural is only the first of many projects that Reeves will develop for the platform and Warner Brothers TV. Our collaboration with Warner Brothers and DC allows us to elaborate and grow fan connections across these powerful brands for years to come. Now, Riley also stated that this is Batman, as most audiences have never seen before, and we know fans will want to spend more time in this new world inspired by the film. I love the sound of that. Fox already did something similar with Gotham, starring Ben McKenzie and Donald Logue, which was a mixed bag of villain. I really didn't like Gotham, actually. I thought I was just like, get to the point. Like, goddamn, get to the point. Like, and also the names were really, really on the nose. Like I get it, they are but it was how they framed it. So the names were there, and they all kind of said it like, ooh, hey, suggestively, and it's like, yeah, we get it, we know who you are. But then also, like, they were like dressing as their future character. It was just, I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. It was just a bit much, a bit ham-fisted. But this sounds good. Right, the Hollywood Reporter says to expect Jeffrey Wright to reprise his Jim Gordon in the Batman for HBO Max's Gotham Police series. Now, that's interesting because, of course, he's no stranger. He's been in Westworld, hasn't he? So, he does long-form format, series, storytelling and things like that. So that's hardly a surprise. Robert Pattinson, what is he doing? Has he ever done any long-form format content? I don't think he has. But could they rope him in for cameos? Definitely. Of course they can. Now, the show doesn't have a name yet, but some are calling it GCPD and Gotham Central, a nod to the comic written by Greg Rucka and Ed Brubaker. Adding fuel to the speculation, they will reboot DC together. For Warner Brothers, Reeves and J.J. Abrams, who is doing Justice League Dark for HBO Max through Bad Robot, are making DC-based content at the same time. Which is, there's so much crap happening. Like, you've got Matt Reeves with this one, you've now got the Snyder coming back, and you've got J.J. Abrams as well. I still think they are a ship without a captain. But I also think that some of this stuff is a case of, well, we're going to release a lot, we're going to see what sticks, and we're going to pursue that line. I think that tends to be the approach here. It's not necessarily a bad one, but I have a lot of hope for this, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, are you interested in this? Let me know down below in the comment section. I'll leave the article as well down below. Check it out. But thank you all so much, guys. Drop your thoughts down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up if you stayed this long, because obviously you enjoyed the content. So thank you all so much. Take care.